Operating now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. They go play action on 1st down. Stays upright. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Setting up to throw. He beams one deep right side. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Into the hands of Leggett. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They'll go play action. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Trying to throw this from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Kate, when a team spends a premium pick on a DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
All right with Robinson from the pistol. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf.
Staying with Robinson. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Running down the pistol here with Peterson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. Panthers pick this one up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on first.
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
After review of the play,
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. They're throwing it. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
That's another Falcons first down.
Here we go. Set.
First and 10 at the
Cowboy
28-yard
80.
line.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
Ready.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6.
70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking. Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hawk 7.
Blown back, gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Set up. Bronco.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
In a 4th down.
Aubrey puts it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On the return, here comes Reed. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Set. Go.
3rd and long for him here. They'll set up the screen. Brooks. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Let's see what he can do on the return. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go. Liking 18. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60, 79 Broncos.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready. Bronco.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Finds him over the middle. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Aubrey puts it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On the return, here comes Reed. Just away from one. Coverage team gets him down for 26-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's a design run. Breaks the tackle. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Ready?
Gotta keep this one and go. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is gonna be Falcons football.
Man, look at the pile of humanity. These QB snakes turn into these enormous mosh pits. And I'll tell you what, inside that mosh pit, chaos goes down. And in that case, somebody rips the ball away. Big time takeaway by the defense.
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. 1st down from the 42.
Come on.
And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The give here on 2nd. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
He's tackled at the 34.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game, carry forward into the practices ahead.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down pass play coming. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Alert!
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it again. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion right. They'll throw here on 1st. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Pushing the tight end over. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 19 yards.
Throwing now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. He's going deep this time. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready. Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Let's go.
Back to the well again. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Come on. Ready.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's good for a couple of yards. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the pistol, here comes Edwards. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to him. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Ready?
Sticking with Edwards here. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that time output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Ready, set.
10 at the 11-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons close to beginning the year 4-0.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready, ready.
Line up the design keeper.
Go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Liking 18.
They're drawing up for him.
Ready.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
18 Cardinals.
They're drawing up for him. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there from the left hash, about 31 yards out. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
blades are sharpened with precision. Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you.
One month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We go to Atlanta. The Falcons at home to take on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Kyle Pitts. They're going to get it out to him on the right side and then watch him do the rest. Whoa, is he fun to watch. And put it in the record books. For just the 14th time in NFL history, we've got a 99-yard touchdown catch. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's Rome Odunze. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bears are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the LA Chargers. And this is Omarion Hampton. 54 yards to the house. The Chargers have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.